Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Beloved and I'm back with a new recipe for the channel. Beloved Catering Service is a business where we make all kinds of cakes, butter cookies, shortbread cookies, coconut biscuits, sugar cookies, brownies, ring donuts, meat pies, samosas, spring rolls, and all kinds of fruit drinks and fruit juices, especially sobolo. We also make all local rice dishes and Ghanaian authentic dishes. We cater for all events and occasions and any form of gatherings. You can contact us with the information provided on your screen. In today's video, we are making this beautiful blue, white and gold top forward cake for my church's January bonds this year 2025. So this is our first cake order for the year, technically our second, because the December cake we made, which was the 3-tier cake, was the first. So this is our second cake order for 2025. Join me as we make this delicious, beautiful and crowd-pleasing round top forward cake in the next few videos. These are the ingredients we are using for today's top forward cake. We have the cake board here. We will assemble everything here and then later on transfer to the cake board itself. This is the main cake board and then the top supports. We will also be using some vanilla and milk syrup. We have the fondant rod here because today's cake we are covering it in fondant. That's how come we have our steamer here, which we are going to use later on. We have the offset spatula, other spatulas, and then I'm contemplating on using the cake fan or maybe just the balls. We have some sprinkles, the birthday topper, some gold dust container, which we'll paint later on. We have butterflies, which are gold and will match with the colors. Then we have the scrapers. We have cake crumbs here, which will mix with the frosting at a point. Then we have cake stenciling here, which we'll use today. And then the alphabet cutouts for the fondant. And these are our 2 vanilla 8-inch cake layers. Then our frosting, which I've colored in the shade aqua blue. And then we have some fondant here, the fondant mat, and then the fondant smoother and some tissues. Not forgetting the skewers and our turntable here. So let's get started. Before that, I would be very happy if you could subscribe to my channel right now and then turn on your post and notification icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video onto the channel. And please share my videos with your friends and family. Please subscribe. I'm going to assemble the 2 cake layers like we do for most of the cake videos on the channel you can check out. So we'll continue from there. So this is the cake. After assembling, I'm going to crumb coat it with the frosting here and then we'll continue from there. So this is the icing we are using for the crumb coating. I'm going to break some of the cake pieces here into it so that it mixes up nicely and then is able to coat the cake perfectly for the fondant application. So this is what we've got. I'm going to smoothen it out just a little and then we'll continue from there with the scraper. We are done. I'm going to freeze this for 30 minutes in the fridge. And the first top forward cake video we made, you know that we are going to also frost the bottom parts just like we've done for the top and sides. Then we can add the fondant. For more details on that, check the other video on the channel. That was a love top forward cake, so check that out and let's continue. This is the cake after picking it out of the fridge. I'm going to put my hand here, turn it off, and you see how easy it is. So I'm going to place it back here, and then we are going to crumb coat this part. This top forward cake is going to have to sit on its side, which is side like this or here. So what we are going to do is I'm going to measure out and then cut that part off. Then after that, we frost it before we place it in the fridge to prevent double freezing of the cake. So I'm cutting just like this. I've marked as little as that so that I can sit on its bottom properly, and then I'll go in, and yes. So I'm frosting that part we cut off. This is the cake right out of the fridge. This is how it looks like. So I'm going to measure it with the cake scraper here to know the actual length so that I can use it to cut the fondant, and then we continue from there. And then we use the cake tin itself to measure, just so we get the shape accurately. So I'm going to lift it and then place it on it like so, ensuring it covers the cake fully. Then I cut the excess off with the fondant knife. Then I cut. So I'm steaming the sides of the cake just so that the fondant can stick. So this is what we've got. We've covered the sides and then the top. It's left with the bottom parts underneath. So we are going to cut off the excess, and then we add the bottom part to it. Then we place it on the main cake board behind me. So I'm placing the parchment paper here, and then I'll pick it up again, place it on top of the cake, flip it, lift the board with the aid of the offset part. So I'm lifting the fondant from this side, and then I'll place it here onto the cake. Then I'll use the smoother on it nicely, cut off the excess, lift it from here onto the main cake board. This is the cake. I'm going to lift it and then place it onto the supports here on the main cake board. Before that, I'll have to add some frosting to the bottom part of the support. So I'm going to flip it into my hand onto the other side like so. Peel this off and then place it here onto the supports. So this is what we've got. I'm yet to steam the back, the sides, and then the front part. We are going to use this stencil here for the design, like so. So I'm going to hold it against it like this, and then pick some of the frost and then stick it to it from top to bottom. just so the design imprints nicely onto the cake. Then I'll use the scraper to scrape it off. And the last one, then I'll peel it. So this is the front of the cake. I'm going to do same for the back as well. So we've got the front and back. So this is the cake, this is the back, and this is the front. So I'm going to use the steamer to steam the front part of the cake board so that we can place these cutouts there. So this is it after steaming, and also on the top part if you look closely. So I'm going to start placing this on, since this cake is for January borns. We are almost done. This cake order didn't really come early like the others that I usually do. It came a bit late, so I had to do the baking and decorating today, all from scratch. But we pulled through, and this is what we've got. So this is what we've got. We are yet to add the balls, the cake topper, and some butterflies.
If you've been able to watch us from the beginning of this video till now, I would like you to subscribe to the channel and turn on your post and notification icon so that you actually be the first person to get a notification when new videos are posted on Thursdays and Sundays, and also short videos from Monday to Sunday. Subscribe to this channel and I promise you are going to love it. Thank you for subscribing.
Then we are going to add some butterflies. So I'll place the first one here, securing it with the frosting. This is the cake after placing the butterflies and everything, and it's ready for packaging. So we'll do the packaging tomorrow morning since it's around 8 p.m. This is the cake. The following morning, we are going to place on the transparent box, its top, the business sticker, and then we'll add some ribbon to it. So I'm going to place this on. I'm going to lift the cake, place it on the delivery board, place on the cover, add the ribbon, add the business sticker, and then we are done.
New beginning. New beginning. A beginning of greater things to come. Ade fufuye. O musika sing fufuye. O makomu di fufuye. O monanti fufuye. O monemu sumu fufuye. O moni peruye fufuye. Ewo Yesu Kristo ni. Ewade ya basi. Ije meditation sa. Wa de e bamfo akomu fiu, fufu akomu fiu. Kosoma e pa akomu fiu. E kwa amodiko agicho. Ewo Yesu Kristo ni. Pamoja na sheria wa maso. Momonshre. Nsompeshre. Ewo Yesu Kristo ni. Ani abo pai. Amen.
And this is where today's video ends. Thank you so much for watching. Make it a point to watch all our new videos this and every Thursday and Sunday for wholesome content and amazing recipes you can try with your friends and family. Also, we post short videos from Sunday to Sunday, which is throughout the week, so you can check that out as well. Share our videos with your friends and family on our behalf. Subscribe to the channel. Do all the good stuff for us. Follow us on all our socials. So we meet again, dear viewers. Bye bye.